welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Michigan Wolverines. Searching for opponent estimated wait time 10 second. Notification ICHAIMP has joined the lobby.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Categories.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
6 categories.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose and reminds me of guys that I used to play against. Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great vol running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses in some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This
rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Vols want to crank the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Entering play call, coach suggests RPO peak slant, inside zone.
Looking for room, it's Haynes. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is doing a great
Inside
job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call, coach
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To the air, it's Underwood. That's caught. It's Haynes. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
The lone back's got it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There are 8 categories.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Going to swing it on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Kicker flip. Punt tight.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage team does a good job. Touches it dead, no return on this.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll leave it with him. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. DT Michael Free. Nickel Tempadu.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Vols are in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they did.
There he goes! Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The Volunteers will keep this drive going. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 6.
And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. Couldn't ask for much more there. A
Entering
first down, and they're down to the 42.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. The give to the tailback. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Quickly complete. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. At the 20.
You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Entering play call. We have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snares it outside, it's Thomas.
Entering play call.
A nice catch, really good feet down, and your reward is 0 yards.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And the Vols will have a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Categories.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Wide open downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
There are 6 categories. Cover 4 pawns.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Going for it all. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, do, return
The
left to
Vols
select.
will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simpson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
Entering
coverage,
play
and he'll be
call,
stopped at
coach
the 17.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
First snap of
options.
this
Y
drive
stick
will
is
come from
selected.
their own 17. They keep it on the ground to open the third. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll
Entering
take it as
play
it gets them
call,
up to the
coach
24.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
You just sense
You
the
have 15
frustration
options.
starting to
Inside
build, not
zones
only
click.
on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Here's the handoff. The Wolverines have enough for the first
Entering
down.
play call, coach
And I think this has
suggestions.
probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he
Entering
had
play
an
call,
explosive
coach
play right
suggestions.
there for
There are
the
8
taking, but
categories.
couldn't
Double
reel it in.
cross.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home,
Entering
gets
play
him down
call,
at the
coach
23.
suggestions. There are 8
Nice play by this
categories. You
defense
have 15
again, and I feel like it's a
options.
broken
Exit
record,
is
doesn't it, guys?
selected.
Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit
Entering
just as he
play call,
released it, and it
coach
falls to the
suggestions.
turf.
There are 8
I
categories.
know this offense
You have
came out
12
here in the second
options.
half
Punt
hoping
is
to
selected.
build on their one possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Punt is in the air. And the punt will be marked dead just
Entering
inside the
play call,
45-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Leaves it with the back. Got the first down and more. All down,
Entering
but he
play
has
call,
enough to
coach
move the chains.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Aguilar. That's reeled in, it's Staley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Fourth and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on fourth and short.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a
Entering
first
play
down.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because 1st and 2nd down was ugly. But they come up with
Hey, what's up, D?
to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
There are 6 categories.
They give you 4 downs for a reason in this offense.
No, right?
Hey, if I had a back like that and I had this offensive line, man, I would do it too. I wouldn't even think twice about it. Roll the dice, give your guys an opportunity to go make a play, and they do.
Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
There are 6 categories. Cover 1 contains spy.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll pull it on the read. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense to understand. Listen, that QB is and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. Got that sucker.
This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Trying to run it in. They'll stop him short.
For 26 already. Insane.
Marches ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. You try to win it right now with a 2-point play.
Thinking face, worried face.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
Entering play
That is
ball,
what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. There are 8 cat return spot 619 sale.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. He'll try to do it himself.
Really good job by this defense. Way to be dialed in and understand. It's a pass, and they're trying to throw the football down the field, and that clock is ticking, but understanding what you're playing against. A guy that can absolutely fly. Nice job closing in on him and getting him on the ground.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open,
Friends, welcome to those that are new. Welcome back to those that have watched before. Partying face.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Suggestions.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Hunt is on its way. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now the offense has its shot to keep this game. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the air, it's Aguilar. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Categories.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup. Timeout is called.
Yeah.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a break to get that football back at this juncture. That would have been catastrophic.
Comment, subscribe, and share.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
We are now rocking with the best.
He'll try to throw and pick
Welcome.
up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Guys,
GG's, man.
by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two
Facebook rolling eyes frowning face with steam from nose.
Getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked
Entering
above
first
you. Now you
place,
start to
we have
climb up
three
the charts,
options,
build some
taxes
momentum.
selected.
This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports
Friend.
College Football.
I think I jinxed you.
You return to main menu. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have two options. You have three options. Play game 2 is selected.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App dollar bake fire.
Oh no, you good, D. That's on me. I take my wins like I take my losses. That's on me. Nobody else.
Matchmaking 100. Michigan Wolverines. Searching for phone and estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to
Entering
turn that
play
into a
call.
big return. They'll mark him down at the 29.
Categories.
possessions. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Yeah, I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for space. It's Frazier.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Categories.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Categories. Temperature 0 LB cross games.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call. Coach
Awesome job up
suggestions.
front by this
There are 6
defensive line.
categories.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
6 categories.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
6 categories. Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To throw, it's Stockton. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Trying to take it back. The INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Entering.
Thanks, B.
You're going to try to throw it deep down the middle. You need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. It was just way too easy of an interception for him.
The give to the back. Into a massive giant body. We're calling a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And you want to
face with smiling eyes, partying face.
But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out 1st downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around here recently, a lot of success, too.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the single back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Keep the cash up dollar big fire.
The sure hands, it's Branch. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Strength snake 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Turning it on. He's loose. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there.
This possession,
it's not there.
Welcome.
Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Buying some time. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Hand off to the lone back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
There are 6 categories.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Touchdown, Georgia! Fitted in the window for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Edge blitz 0.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to pass. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. MTNG goes to selected.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Caught near the sticks, it's Simpson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is incomplete and 1 second is left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 concept coach suggestions.
Oh yeah, I know. I selected it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Entering play
That
call,
is a
coach
big win for this
suggestions. There are
defense
8
as they were
categories.
right
You
there
have
as soon as
15
he got the ball.
options. MTNG post
Not what they had
selected.
in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender
Entering
all
play
over
call,
him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
suggestions.
4th
There are
down
8
coming up.
categories. You have
When you get the
options.
incompletion there on
Hunt is
3rd
selected.
down, you've still got a half of football basically to play. Do you trust your defense down one possession to get it back to give you a shot? If you don't, then you've got to stay out there and you've got to go for this, and you've got to dial up your best play to stay on the field.
The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. A low line drive and not his best work. And that's where they'll spot it, just
Entering
inside
play
the
call,
45.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. On the ground, it's Frazier. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
There are 6 categories.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push
Edge
up
blitz
front on
1,
the offensive
cover
line. They haven't
9.
been physical.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for
Entering
that one.
play call,
Offense, no
coach
chance, and call for
suggestions.
the
There are
false
6
start.
categories.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense
Entering
couldn't
play
get the
call,
snap
coach
off in time, and it'll
suggestions.
cost
There
them.
are 6 categories. Edge blitz 1. Cover 9.
And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Stockton. Hauls it in. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few.
There are 6
One of the most
categories.
difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Cover 0 LB. Cover 4 drop.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Can't get him to the ground. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
There are 6 categories. Cover 3 cloud.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they edge closer and closer to pay dirt.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. Edge lit 0. Cover 3 sky. Monster green.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it on the move. He wrestles him down at
Entering
the 3
play
after
call.
the grab.
Coach
It'll be
suggestions.
first
There
and
are 6
goal.
categories.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. How about this on 1st and goal to give to the wide receiver? Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with the speed.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this
Entering play
defense
call.
desperately
Coach
needs to get the
suggestions. There
football
are
back.
6 categories. Cover 3 sky. Cover 3 cloud. Monster green. Cover 6. Monster green. Cover 6.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the
Entering
half.
play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Other scores from around the country.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. With jet sweep pass. Made a defense. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Entering
You know,
play
late in
call,
the games,
coach
offenses
suggestions.
sometimes
There are
get
6
conservative when they
categories.
got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes this a
Entering play
13-point
call,
game
they have
here in the
7
fourth.
options. 5,
They're
4,
coming out to tee it
return
up for the
left is
kickoff,
selected.
and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simpson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the
Entering
end zone.
play
Did
call,
not work
coach
out as he stopped
suggestions.
at the
There are 8
13.
categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And he just flat dropped it. I think he
Entering
wanted to
play
run
call,
before he
coach
secured it.
suggestions.
The
There are
Dogs
8
haven't just been
categories. You
hungry.
have 15
They've been
options.
famished.
Red off,
They have
mesh
just
spot.
eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only are they talented, they're well coached. They listen. They play so hard. They don't give you a thing.
Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The
Entering play
officials
call,
offer the deal,
coach
and the coach
suggestion.
accepts it. They
AHD
will
slip
take the
screen.
penalty.
Red option. Mesh spot. Player. There are 8. Formation. Cons. Play type. There. Pass. Option is set to shotgun pass. Mesh spot.
Now on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a
Entering
big
play
hit.
ball. Shotgun
I think
pass.
at this
There are
time, you
6
just have to throw
categories.
caution to
You
the
have
wind. You're
15
down by a
options.
lot. You're
T
deep in your
drive is
own end
selected.
late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
And the Wolverines are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will
Entering
move the
play
sticks.
mesh spot.
Well,
Mesh
look, that
spot.
wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting post progression.
The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup there, works
Entering
into the
play
38
call.
before being
Mesh
pushed
spot.
out of bounds.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're
Mesh
trailing.
spot.
You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
Entering
That was
play
a
call,
physical
shotgun
matchup
pass,
there.
mesh spot,
Third down coming.
mesh spot.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Going up top again. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third
Entering
down.
play call.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Coach suggestions.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Entering play call.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. He's pushed out of bounds, couldn't quite get to the first down marker, and they'll give up the ball. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Return to main menu.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching it.
Quality during this game. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 3 options. Play game 3 is selected. Matchmaking 100, Michigan Wolverines. Searching for opponent estimated wait time. Notification, GOTMOTION23 has joined the lobby.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come
Entering
out to the
play
25-yard
call. Coach
line.
suggestions. There are 8. Fixed screen. Exit alert Google.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, the ground game. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running backs.
Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit different of how they wear their uniforms and how they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's just one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Offense in a bunch formation. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup for the
Entering
defense.
play
Cuts him
call.
down.
Coach suggestions.
And, you know,
There
when
are
we
6
talk about great third
categories.
down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The give on the option. He gets it to the
Entering
38-yard
play
line, and they'll pick up
call.
a fresh set of
There
downs.
are 6 categories.
Yeah, I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the
Entering
first
play
down.
call.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a
There are
guy
6
like this that always
categories.
just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Caught close to the marker. It's Durham. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
There are 6 categories.
That's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Entering play call.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how
There
the
are 6
quarterback has so much
categories.
confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield. If he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch
Entering
off on
play
the
call.
option as he's
Coach
tackled in the
suggestions.
backfield.
There are 6 categories. Cover 3 match. 1 LB cross games. Cover 9.
They're facing a third down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 9. Cover 1.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Back's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, LSU!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Precision
There are 6
blocking up front.
categories.
Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0
Entering
to
play
start this
call.
one.
You have 7
So they
options.
started that
5,
drive
4,
barely into
return
opponent's
to
territory and went
selected.
48 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Marshall. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They're testing the right side here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Entering play call. Coach
This offense is really struggling, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
He's got it again. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it into 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run
Entering play
altogether.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Fake screen wheel is selected.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. To the air. It's Underwood. Here's a hit. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Entering play call.
And the money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They kick it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
6 categories.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense will corral
Entering
the
play
quarterback,
call.
and down he
Coach
goes at
suggestions. There
midfield.
are 6 categories.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
That's caught. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
There are 6
My old coach
categories.
said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Cover 4 quarters. Cover 4 drop.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson.
Entering
Now the
play
connection
call.
takes it to the
Suggestions.
11.
There are 6 categories.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
QB draw. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the
play
line
call.
of scrimmage, and what a
Suggestions.
big
There are 6
3rd down stop by
categories.
this defense. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
The Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, trying to
Boxes and orange slices.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to run it. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job on the defense. You got to dial into your keys.
Waiting, face blue smiling.
They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball
Entering
was
play
right on the
call,
money.
coach
You just have
suggestions.
to make
There are
that
6
catch.
categories.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing
Entering
yards
play
because
call,
everything's been
coach
difficult today.
suggestions. There are 6
Timeout called here by the
categories.
defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Formation, concept, play type. There are 6 categories. Man coverage, cog 1 Robert press.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll
Entering
the
play
dice.
call, coach
Snake eye.
suggestions. There are 8
I
categories.
know
You have
the
15
analytics tell me
options.
to be
Inside
aggressive and
zone
go
split is
for it, but
selected.
in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
Red opt, Wild red opt.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false
Entering play
start.
call, red
The
option.
officials
There
offer
are
the
8
deal, and the
categories.
coach
You have
accepts it. They
19
will take the
options.
penalty.
Red option is selected. Speed option.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and
Option
expect
is
to win
set
games.
option is set to do 11. Screen. Keep pass. Option is set. Option is set. Switch. There are 12 categories. You have 7 options. FK toss
Better
vertical
get
is
that
selected.
seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Now the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Klein. He won't get there. It'll bring up
Entering
4th
play
down.
call. Coach suggestions.
You gotta love
There
that.
are
On
8
defense, one of the most
categories.
critical
You have 18
statistics out there is how do you
Everyone now rocking this event. Welcome.
Live right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Well, look at this. 4th down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Field goal 54 yards. Select player. Formation. There. Go. Hail Mary. Specialty. Field goal. There are 6. Kick FG8. Kick FG kick. Shield punt. Punt tight.
And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to
Entering
the
play
20-yard
call,
line.
play concept, formation, coach suggestions. There. Cover 3 match. Edge blitz 3. Cover 3 match. Cover 1 LB blitz. Cover 3 match. Edge blitz. Cover 3 match.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for a huge gain on 1st down.
Yeah, I like the direction and what this offense was doing right there. You need to go to a guy that can make you a play, and he's already shown he's the only one that's made a play. He's been in the end zone today. You need more big plays from this offense. It's been kind of slow. Get back to this guy.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Cover 1 Robert Press. Edge blitz 3. Mid blitz 0. Cover 3 match. Cover mid blitz 0.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
There are 6 categories. Play type. There are 6. Cover 2 zone. There are 3 categories. You have
3 straight
19
incompletions, and undaunted,
selected.
they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it can switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to move.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Z-spot. T-post. Z-spot. T-post.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on down.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They want that clock to run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
6 categories.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
LSU right back to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Play type. There are 6 categories. Zone coverage. Cover to zone. There are 3 categories. You have
now
19
this is rolling
options.
the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
Categories. Player, their formation, their concept, their run. Option is set to outside. Option is set inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 9
These fans
options.
stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs it right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker, his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Entering play call.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice. Knock it through the uprights. Tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime.
Special teams. There are 2 categories. You have 14
Big
options.
point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good.
Yeah, what's up, E?
So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point.
RDMNJ12, hey fellow human.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely.
RDMNJ12, welcome to the stream.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Yeah.
Cover 3 sky is selected.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab, it's Brown. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
There are 6 categories. LB Blitzman.
RDMNJ12, I know I was thinking of myself. Crazy how quick the game came out this year.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
CFB 26 a brief game.
Heads.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Defense. Defend L. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Support the stream.
LSU getting set
Pick the
on
cash
1st and
at
10.
dollar bait fire.
Handoff from the gun. Slithers into space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. LSU quick to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Sharp.
Entering
Stop
play
is
call.
made at the
Coach
end, but it'll be enough to
suggestions.
set up a
There are
1st
6
and goal.
About 25 and I pre-ordered Madden 26.
Contains
Formation.
double bracket.
Wait for him to
Cover
come
1
open. Quarterback
contains
does a
5.
good job seeing him. Finds him in the hole. Hits him. Perfect job.
1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Entering
And there
play
was
call.
just stops in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the
Entering play
entire
call.
country.
Coach
And they'll
suggestions.
stop him
There are 6
inside the 5, but
categories.
the defense is backed up. And the
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. RDMNJ12 cool. You buy year after year, or wait.
Sam. Cover 1 rock. Monster green.
You are now rocking with the best.
3rd and goal as they try to punch it in from the doorstep here in overtime. Power ahead. here in
suggestions. There
overtime.
are 6 categories.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Entering play call, play type. There are 8 categories. There are coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 10 options. All go is selected.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. Bringing the heat. And they pick it off. You can't get
TMNJ12 not that it matters, but I do.
a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college
Win
football
next
playoff.
game, don't worry.
They're proving week in and
Weary
week out
face, weary
they're a really
face,
good squad.
exploding hunters with symbols on mouth and rage face.
Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You had return to main menu. Entering
46 minutes and 48 seconds.
options. You have 3 options. Play game 4 is selected.
Alright, D&E, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, like, subscribe, comments here. Peace.